Hello friends, Kao here, and happy Surging Sparks release! The latest Pokemon TCG expansion is here, and it features a ton of amazing illustrations and even more Terra-type Pokemon. For today's video, we're going to be opening up this Elite Trainer box I've got over here for Surging Sparks. Now, while there's a lot of amazing art in this set overall, there is one card in particular that I'm hoping to pull, which is this Appleton card. It is super cute. I love the Applin line altogether, and I collect that whole evolution line, so this would be an amazing addition to my collection. Alright, let's hope for some good pulls, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, we've got our Surging Sparks box here, along with our little vintage Pikachu to help us out to channel the Pikachu energy. So, right off the bat, this design is interesting for this ETB. I feel like there's so much going on here. Like, you've got the sparkles around the crown, the giant crown, the like terastallization effect on the Pikachu itself. You've got these like diagonal lines in the background. There's definitely a lot going on here. I kind of wish, so it looks like there's like a little bit of foiling effect on the lines in the background. I kind of wish they did it on the Pikachu, but then maybe, I don't know, maybe that would have been even more, but I guess it kind of goes in theme with the like gaudiness of the terastallization effect, so it's an interesting design. Not my favorite, but I'm sure Pikachu fans will enjoy this one. I think our little buddy here does. Oh, interesting. So it looks like the line pattern is supposed to be on here. Is supposed to be the lightning energy symbol. It just is hard to tell with the Pikachu in the way, but it's a cool touch on here. It's really nice there. Alright, we've got our player's guide that always comes with the ETBs, and of course the little card checklist. This set actually has so many really cool illustration and special illustration rares. I love this feel, it's so funny. The execute is pretty funny. There's just so much gorgeous art in this set. Be happy to pull any of these, like the Phanpy, super cute. But of course our chase card is the Appleton. And then of course we have everything else that comes inside the ETB, Pikachu not included. We've got our counters here, our dice, including a little sparkly yellow dice for this one. Our energy stack. I think it's interesting. I was expecting the Pikachu design to be on the sleeves for this ETB. I think this is a lot less exciting. I know I just said that there's a lot going on with that design, but I don't know, this is just kind of plain. I do like the like sort of like the hollow effect they've got here in the transition from the yellow out to the purple, but it's kind of plain, not super exciting. What is exciting though is our promo card. Let me take this out of the packaging. So we've got our promo card, and recently they've been packaging the promos inside the packaging with the dividers, couldn't think of the word, and interestingly the dividers have the Pikachu but not the sleeves, so that helps like protect it a little bit more so it doesn't get bent in there. But the promo card itself is so cool. I love this art. This is a Conda art piece, and it's just really cool. There's a lot going on, of course, but I think it really works well for Magneton, especially with the, like, overvolt discharge. Like, you can really feel that in the art here. Very cool. Alright, so we've got 9 packs here. with some different art. We've got the Archaludon, still have trouble saying that one, Alolan Executor, the terastallized Pikachu, also hard to say, and then Latios and Latias. Alright, we've got 9 packs today, so starting off with pack number 1. So I don't usually show the code card, but look how beat up this is. I mean, I think it's just like poorly cut, but it's like the edge there is really seen some better days. We'll see. Hopefully, it looks like it's just that card, hopefully, not the rest of the pack. Alright, starting with a grass energy, we got a Vulpix laying in the grass looking very cute. A Swablu, I love the colors on this one. It's very, like, serene, majestic. For Swablu, that's not the first word that comes to mind is majestic, but it's really pretty. Oh, we got a Sandygast, another for the Ghost Binder, and I wonder if he's excited that he found a friend. Like, he looks pretty happy to find a pail of sand. Unless something bad just happened. It says, it flings sand into the eyes of its prey and tries to close in on them while they're blinded, but since it's so slow, the prey tends to escape. Maybe this was left behind from someone running away. We've got a Zwilus? I want to say Zwei, because German. But very cool. A deduction kit, interesting. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order, or shuffle them and put them on the bottom of your deck. That's interesting. We've got an Altaria to go with that Swablu. And a Braviary. A lot of birds today. A Walrein reverse holo. A Graphii, that one's so hard to say. Reverse holo. I like the colors of, obviously, of the graffiti in this art. It's cool to see it actually, like, painting. That's pretty cool. And, oh! Some first pack magic. We've got a Drayton special illustration rare. That's pretty cool. He's ready to take us on in the mountain zone. I forgot the name of it. From the Blueberry Academy. Very cool. Pack number 2 with our very derpy Alolan Executor friend. Alright, feeling some sparks over here. We got the lightning energy, the Pikachu. See what we get in this pack. We've got Me Spirits. I wonder if this kind of goes with the Latios and Latias full arts. It kind of has a similar style. I don't know if it's the same artist or not, but similar kind of like dusk at sea, I guess. Skyscape. We've got a Scatterbug. Trying to look like a little cutie there. I'm not a big fan of bug Pokemon though, so we've got a Raging Bouffalant, literally ready to ram. And Smashing Headbutt. Man, this guy's aggressive. We've got a Phoebus, very painterly. He's looking a little like no thoughts in that head. And Leap Out is kind of funny. He does not look like he's ready to leap out at anything. We've got a Dusk Ball. An Armarouge. Jasmine's Gaze. I like the lighthouse in the background. cool. A reverse holo me spirit. A reverse holo drillbur, which this art is very cute. It kind of makes me think of paper art. I like the style. And a Rabska. Pack number 3. This code card is also beat up. Alright, we're starting with a Psychic Energy. Then we've got a Rotom, who is looking very cute. Always got the cute little smile before he possesses your appliances. Oh, Sleeping Togepi baby. This art is also very cute. Helioptile. Going with the spark theme here. Although it's not an electric type. We've got a Charcadet. Looking like the anime pose, ready to save the day here. We've got a Babiri Berry. I almost called it a Babiri baby. Whoops. A berry. A Surfer. Got some intense waves going back there. Registeel. A reverse holo cryogonal? Cryogonal. A reverse holo Charcadet, different art. Going on a little run. And a Slacking EX. Born to slack, but then has great swing, which is definitely what we're seeing in this art. Alright, I think this is pack number 4. A Darkness Energy. And we've got a Crocolore. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. I thought he had no eyes for a second. He's just got his eyes closed. A little hard to see. Maybe taken in the sights, I want to say, but no, his eyes are closed. He's walking. We're concerned for his safety here, I guess. Don't know what's going on there. Then we've got the very cute Tandemouse. I like this really heavy art, heavy line art. I cannot talk today, sorry y'all. This really heavy line art, very simple style, but it works really well for these. They very much feel like cartoon characters, and that's perfect for them. We've got a Spupa. Very fall vibes here. A Donphan. Coming in for the attack, like we saw at the beginning of Pokemon the first movie. We've got another Registeel. And Espathra. This Pokemon is sure a Pokemon. It's got the haircut. Definitely showing some mystical eyes in this art. We've got a Victini. Looks like it's doing a little victory cheer. Very cute. A reverse holo Oricorio. Very pretty. Love the sunset dance. Oh, we've got a Shinotic illustration rare. This is pretty cool. This guy kind of looks like a creeper, I will say, but he looks like he's in his element. All the dark forest here. He's kind of lighting the way. I mean, it's calming light, so maybe he's just trying to help out. He's not trying to be a creeper. Very pretty art, though. And we've got a Landorus to finish the pack. Pack number 5. Starting with a Water Energy. And we've got an Alolan Diglett. I really like the very subdued palette on this art. It's very nice, very like soothing, which kind of goes against surprise attack from an Alolan Diglett, but the art is nice. Oh, we've got a Spheal just vibing in the water, and I believe this is part of a larger series of like connecting arts. So I'll set that aside to add to the binder with the rest. And we've got a Capsakid. It looks like he's trying to reach for some berries or something here. Very cute, very playful art there. We've got a Larvesta in the danger zone here. We've got a lot of lava. He's just hanging out though. He's not bothered. Loving it. We've got another Walrein. A Magnezone, which I never really noticed, like the little pieces on the side have the face. Like it looks like a Magna. Oh my gosh, Magnemite! I could not think of the word. The Pokemon's name. Magnemite's little face there. He's got the eye and the little bolt sticking out. I never really noticed that until we get the side profile here, which that's always cool when you can find something you hadn't seen in a Pokemon's design before. And we've got Goldengo going for a surf. He's doing some sweet tricks because like the grass is there, so can go into the ghost binder. Ooh, we got the reverse hollow Rotom. And reverse hollow Excadrill. And a Chien-Pao. On to pack number 6. What is going on with the code cards in this pack? So not only is this one poorly cut again, but it's also like poorly printed. Like the print quality is very bad on this. Like you can see all kinds of artifacting around like all of the graphical elements. Maybe it's a little hard to see on camera, but the print quality is real bad on this one. I don't know what is going on with these play cards or code cards. Luckily, the other side, while it's a little faded, it's not too bad. But thankfully, it looks like the rest of the cards are okay. Alright, we've got a Fire Energy here, followed by a Fuecoco without a single thought in that head. He is just vibing, wondering when the next meal will suddenly appear before him. We've got a Mantine, which I've always loved the Mantine art with the Remoraid. It's so cute. Very peaceful vibes. And a Bronzong. Looks like he might be in a location. Like it looks like there's something behind him, but I can't quite tell. It might be just like one of the forests in maybe the Kitakami area. I'm not sure. We got a Sandygast again. A Turtonator. Showing off the butt, as they always do. We've got a Paldean Tauros, which I think there's a couple different versions for like the water one and the fire one. I think I've seen some different arts for those in this set, so that's pretty cool that there's the different ones. We've got a counter game. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, attacks used by the Pokemon this card is attached to cost 1 colorless less. Nice. Oh, we've got a Morlul reverse hollow. This art is really sick. I think it's just... it feels like we've been hit by like Morlul's spores, the poison or something. We're hallucinating. That's kind of the vibe that I get from this art. I think it works really well for this Pokemon. We've got a Duraludon reverse holo. Going in with, I almost said Hyper Beam, but I guess it's got its own Duralubeam, which feels like an unnecessary naming for its single move. And a Palkia to wrap that pack up. Alright, only 3 left now. We're on to pack number 7. Alright, we've got a Steel Energy, or a Metal Energy. A Delmise. He has come to shore, which is a little concerning when he both has Rescue and Annihilating in his attack names, which is a little concerning. But this is a good one for the Ghost Binder. We've got a Setititan. I don't know if I said that right, but we're gonna go with it, and he indeed has a solid body and a dangerous mouth. What a choice of words there. They couldn't have gone with something like dangerous bite or something. Nope, just dangerous mouth. We've got a little cutie Shroodle getting some doodling in. I think that's really cute because I always forget what this Pokemon evolves into. So it's cool to see that kind of tie in for it later. We've got a Rufflet with a very detailed forest background here. It's really cool to see so much detail in here. And it works well for yet another bird Pokemon we pulled today. We've got a Dusk Ball, a Ho-Oh, also a very painterly art. I like that a lot. A Colbur Berry. I feel like I'm behind on berry names, like I don't recognize some of these. Maybe I'm not using enough berries anymore in Pokemon these days. We've got a reverse holo Swablu, that very pretty art. It also kind of ties in nicely to the different gradient at the bottom here. That's kind of cool. Then we've got a Clement's Quick Wit. Heal 60 damage from each of your electric Pokemon. Interesting. He looks like he's somewhere that I cannot think of. It looks so familiar. If you know where he's at, let me know in the comments, because I always love to see what locations are featured in Pokemon cards. And lastly, we've got a Gouging Fire. This art is very interesting. There's so much going on. It's definitely in the midst of battle. And you got the cool ancient card background as well. Alright, our second to last. Starting off with a Darkness Energy. We've got our pal Larvesta again here chilling in the lava zone. We've got a Mankey swinging from the trees, perhaps looking for Ash's hat. We've got an Execute. This art is so funny. I love all their different faces. I really like the, almost like, it's not quite cross-hatching, but the way the shadow work is done here is really cool. And I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about maybe having a space in one of my binders for Execute cards, because they're always going on an adventure, and it's kind of funny. Like, it'd be fun to lay them all out and see, like, where are they going? We've got a Swablu again, an Armarouge, a Pasho Berry, a Azumarill. This is funny. It's so happy. You've got the sun shining in, the nice, like, pretty colors, the flowers, the trees, and the glistening bubbles is the ability. And then you've got Double Edge, which does 230 damage. It also hits itself, but, like, he's angry inside. Then we've got a reverse holo Gimmighoul guarding the coins here. I really like how, like, serious his face is. It's a good one for the Ghost Binder. And we've got that anime pose Charcadet, reverse holo. And we've got the Alolan Executor EX. How funny. Look at that derpy face. I still love the rainbow background on these Terra Pokemon. Or the border, rainbow border. Also background. He's got some nice sparkles there too. Very cool. Alright, we are down to our last pack with the Pikachu. Will our Pikachu get us a Pikachu? We'll find out. Or an Appleton. I would love to get an Appleton. Alright, we've got the Fighting Energy with a Togetic, which I think this art is also part of that like connecting art. So I'll set that one aside. We've got a Sizzlipede snooping around under a house, it looks like. Little creeper, little creepy bug. We've got a Bronzor staring into your soul in the middle of the desert. I'd be scared if I saw this. Oh yes, we've got a Yukimori Applin, one of the clay art pieces. So I'll be adding that to my binder with the rest of her pieces. And I also love Applin, so I'm so glad that he got the clay treatment. And hopefully this is a sign for something else that could be in here. We've got a Call Bell. You can use this card only if you go second and only during your first turn. Search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Interesting. We've got a Quaquaval with up-tempo. This is really pretty art. There's a lot going on. It's kind of capturing the motion of the dancing. You've got the like really pretty sky in the background. Very cool. We've got another Graph II, Mischievous Painting, a Reverse Holo Spheal, and a Reverse Holo Eternatus, which I think this is cool. It kind of goes with that, like, what was it called? The Day of Darkness. The art definitely brings that vibe from, going well with Eternatus. And the last card is a Terapagos. We got a turtle! Which I really like this art actually quite a bit. I love the contrast with the sort of like pinky purples against the kind of teals, greens, blues, and then you got that really stark white in the background. So very pretty. Alright, and these are our pulls from today. Didn't get our chase card and no Pikachus, but we did get some really cool stuff. Love the promo as well, and some good goodies for our collection. And yeah, let me know in the comments what pulls you've gotten from Surging Sparks so far, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye!